Hey guys, I just got finished filming a random questions tag video, so if you haven't seen it, go check that out. I don't know which way you click to do that, but yeah, do that. And so I thought I would also make a video tonight, it's nighttime, um, just talking about the products that I talked about in my haul video that I did recently and what I liked about certain things, what I didn't necessarily like about certain things, and also in the same sort of in the process of doing that, just feel like this is what I have on my face right now. So kind of like what I do with my foundation and everyday makeup, even though this isn't completely my everyday makeup. I kind of experiment a lot. So the first thing that I put on my face was my NARS SPF 30 Multi-Protect Primer, and I don't ever really, I can never really tell a difference exactly, oh, I definitely used this and it stayed longer. Maybe I just don't look in the mirror that often or something, I don't know. But yeah, so I don't really know the difference. But it has SPF 30, which is good for people like me who are kind of pale. And then what I put on next was my new YSL Touche Éclat foundation. I don't know why I just blanked on that word. And if you're wondering, I'm in the color BD10. And so what I did was I put some, it has a pump. So I pumped some onto the back of my hand, and then I used a stippling brush, but I actually kind of hate this brush, not gonna lie. I bought this in my haul, and I just hate it. I don't know whether I should even give it another try. That's how much I hated it. I swirled it around, got some foundation on it, I stippled it on, and rubbed it in. I personally just like using my hands a lot. I really just, I don't know, for some reason, that just works better for me when it comes to foundation and concealer, is just using my hands. But I thought I was expecting it to not be as streaky, because regular foundation brushes can leave it streaky. So I was expecting it to kind of buff it better or something. But the worst part about this brush was that a bunch of hairs came out. And I mean, you know, makeup brushes have hairs that come out sometimes and they get on your face, and it's unfortunate, but it happens. But this was a lot falling out. And I even got a chunk at one point, and I was like, this is kind of gross. And okay, the rest of my brushes are from Target. They're the Sonia Kashuk brand from Target, and I love those brushes. I think they work really well, and they were a lot less expensive than this brush, and they've definitely held up better. So I don't recommend this brush at all. Don't go get it if you were thinking about it. I don't suggest it at all. So yeah, that's how I put on my foundation. Eventually I just took my hands and did it because it ended up so not good. Then I used my Laura Mercier concealer. It looks like this, and clearly I liked it a lot because I've hit tan. And I'm in the color SC2. This is the Secret Camouflage concealer. That's what it looks like on the back. And I really like this because you take the salmony color and you put it on your eyes, and it cancels out your dark circles, and then, which I realize it kind of looks like I have dark circles right now, but it's really just the lighting, I promise. And if you're in any particular, like, where lighting is like kind of coming down on you, you're gonna look like you have dark circles. But in normal lighting, I don't look that way. So yeah. And then for everything else, you just like combine the two shades and it will always be in the correct skin tone. Like you don't have to get different shades because you get it in your tone, if that makes sense. So you just like mix the two however much you need to cover up blemishes, which is great. I love that concealer. It's amazing. I've tried a couple and I tend to go back to that one. Then I used my YSL Touche Éclat concealer. This is also concealer, but I used it to like highlight right there, and then I also did a little bit on the inner corner of my eyes and the outer corner of my eyes. And I really like this stuff. Like, it definitely worked well as a highlight. This is what it looks like. You push the back and it comes out, and you, yeah. Pretty simple. It definitely highlights well if you're looking for like a highlighting concealer. And I'm in the color 1.5, if you're wondering. Like, that's, these two colors go together, BD10 and 1.5 in the concealer. And the lady at the YSL counter, if you're wondering like what kind of skin tone I have, she said that it was, like, I obviously have fair skin, but she said it had both pink and golden undertones, which I was actually kind of surprised about. Like, no one's ever told me that, but it kind of makes more sense now because I always have a hard time like matching concealers, or not concealers, foundation and concealer. And so we finally got it right, yay! And it was cool to learn that about my skin. Now maybe I can get other things right about my skin, like color-wise. Sorry, my boyfriend just texted me. Then I put powder on my face, and this is the NARS, it's not like the powder, it's the powder foundation. So it's a pretty thick little thing, but it comes with a little puff thing, which I don't use, and then it's just like more coverage. So yeah, I like it a lot. It's in the color Light 2, which is Mont Blanc. So yeah. Then to contour my face, I used my NARS Laguna bronzer, which I'm not really sure how I feel about this bronzer yet. Obviously it's pretty new, so yeah, but I have the worst time with bronzers. Like, I don't know what it is. There must be some ingredient that pretty much every bronzer has that makes my skin kind of break out. Like, I tend to break out right here and right here when I use bronzer. So I try to only use it for like special occasions and stuff, but I really like the way my face looks when I contour, because I have cheeks and I like it when I contour more than when I don't. But I'm kind of testing to see if this does the same thing or if it like is better or not. I don't know. We'll see. But for like people who don't have that problem, I think it's a great bronzer. It's a beautiful color. There's a reason why everyone talks about it on YouTube. So if you don't have that issue, go get yourself some NARS bronzer. Then what I did was, here's something that I didn't include in my haul video, but I got it recently from Sephora as well. It was a little tiny like miniature together thing, and it's a little thing of Sunbeam by Benefit and their Coralista blush by Benefit. And this is what Coralista looks like, and Sunbeam, it's like a liquid and it has a little brush and it's literally just like a gold liquid. And so I put this onto my cheek, and then I used my blush brush to kind of blend it out, and then I put this on top of it, and I really like doing that. It works very well. And when you do like the NARS bronzer with that on your cheeks and then the Touche Éclat as your highlight, like, I don't know. I just really like the way it looks. So good job, those products, people who made them. Excellent work. Then I also talked about the Dior primer that I got in my haul. And so I used the primer and I really, really liked it. I think it separated and lengthened my lashes a lot and did a really great job of that. But then I used the YSL mascara on top of it, and I really, really want to like this mascara. Like, I really do. But it's just, it clumps up my lashes and like, I don't know, it's just weird. And so then I had to go in and like kind of brush it out and fix it with this mascara because the brush is really like, I'll show you. Brush is like really massive. Like this up next to your eye is massive. So I kind of had to brush it out, but this is what, I don't know if you can see, oh, but that's what my lashes look like right now. That was really up close and personal. I'm sorry, but I felt like that was the best way to illustrate what my lashes look like. And oh, and then I have my Maybelline Baby Lips, and that's literally all I have on my face. I realized that was a lot that I just said, but I don't have any eye makeup on, so, or like lip product other than a clear, I'm almost at the end of this, lip balm, so it's definitely like a very natural look, and so I like it a lot. And I'm facing a different way than what I was in my tag video because the light is that way. So I thought it would be better if you could actually see what my face looks like in better light since I was describing foundation and stuff. Yeah, so hopefully you found this video helpful, interesting, I don't even know. And if you do find it all of those things, including I don't even know, subscribe. I think it's either up there or up there. It's somewhere up in there. And like somewhere down there and comment somewhere down there. Just do any of that. And I will see you guys probably not for a while because it's, well, unless I feel like procrastinating, which happens a lot. It's finals week and I have a huge massive paper that's like my senior project to turn in, and it's intimidating, so I tend to not want to work on it. But so if I feel like procrastinating, I'll probably make another video. If I feel like I really want to get my work done, then you probably won't hear from me until like Friday. So sorry about that, and I hope you guys have a great week, especially if you're having finals too. I'm sorry, but best of luck to you, and if you're not having finals, happy Hanukkah. Okay, bye.